not only are you motivating people physically to get more healthy, but emotionally, and I mean, you're giving them, I don't know, what type of training have you had? Have you read or researched a lot of inspirational type of, I'm thinking Tony Robbins sort of stuff to motivate people? Not him specifically, but you know what I mean. Do you have much background in that? Or do you, because I know that you have done a lot with fitness. Because when I first came to Branson, I was going to the Recplex, and you were there like constantly and stuff. And I'd see you working with people. But that's a little different, working there versus you're motivating people and giving them a reason and explaining why they should be doing this and a goal. What kind of, I mean, have you had training for that? Or?
Yeah, you know, my degree was in media, actually, and I did live broadcasts at the ABC affiliate in Springfield, KSBR, for a bit. And then I shot off to Kansas City and was doing a little broadcast for the Royal Sports Television Network, which is basically the company that part of Time Warner Cable that does all of the Royals games. Yeah. So I'm 19 years old, fresh out of college, because I got the opportunity to do this program in high school. And I'm sitting on this truck outside the stadium, and the guys that I work with were all, 30 plus years my age. You got like 40, 50s, 60-year-old guys, and they're pathetic, man. They were complaining about their wives or their divorce, complaining about their child support.
Yeah. And they're viewing you as like a punk out here.
I'm just like this. Yeah. I'm just like cocky little, 19-year-old kid that's out, got a, weird, good opportunity on my hands and shooting my mouth off, Yeah. And they're in their 40s, man. They're having heart attacks, and they're talking about their prescriptions. And I was like, man, I don't want to, if this is what this leads to, I don't want to be like that. I'd rather not do anything. And so I remember it was the 7th inning stretch of like the Oakland A's Royals game. And they were like, talking about all the stuff I just mentioned. And
kind of depressing.
Yeah. And then what really broke the camel's back was like, but when, in the summertime, girls, like, they wear nothing, which is ridiculous, like the clothes they wear. Well, what they don't know when they go to a game is that there's cameras with really big lenses. And those lenses can pick up anything, any angle they want. And so, like, these guys we're sitting in a truck, and they're like, oh, zoom in on that one, zoom in on that one. And I remember on my headset saying, you guys are pathetic. I was like, I quit. What do you mean you quit? I was like, I quit. I was like, I just learned more from my education than I ever learned about my education, thanks to you guys. I was like, I'll stay here for 2 more weeks and do this, but I was like, I'm out of here.
Right.
And they're like, yeah, right, kid, what are you going to do? And I was like, I don't know, but I'm going to be healthy.
Not do this.
I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go be healthy and happy. And they're like, yeah, well, that doesn't pay the bills. How are you going to be healthy and happy? And I was like, I'm going to take pathetic guys like you. I mean, we had a decent relationship.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to take pathetic guys like you and make them healthy and happy. That's how.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did. I left and never turned back.
But you've done a lot of different things.
I've done. Yeah.
You were telling me that you have been in Colorado. You have a thing in Tennessee going with your fiance.
Yeah, McKenna.
Yeah. You have an agency or something in Nashville, or so. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's called Rock Cabin Management, and it's a little company that we use to maybe try to set up some of her stuff, and then also book shows for her father, who's doing. His name's Bill Medley, and he was.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he was one of the Righteous Brothers, and so he has his main production, which is booked by his agency, but he's given us the opportunity to like book his one-man show, which is like an intimate show with just him, and so I spent a lot of time doing that. But yeah, I've done. I got to do. When I was 21, when I was playing on my first gym, I was doing this magic show. It was Darren Romeo. That's what I met. Yeah. And
I used to live across the street at Point Real, so I would take everyone over to see the show and stuff.
Yeah, great guy.
I wish he'd come back. Actually, I was hoping he would.
I think he just got set up in Pigeon Forge with it. Yeah, and he's actually going to bring animals in and doing his thing. So I'm happy for him. But anyway, him and I had our differences, but only because I was still like punk kid, and magic wasn't necessarily my thing. Fitness was my thing, and helping people. So I was doing that, but he did give me the opportunity to travel around the country, doing that for a while, and that was pretty fun. We